Top 5 Best PC Joystick. Number 5. Razer Wolverine V3 Pro Wireless Gaming Controller. The Razer Wolverine V3 Pro isn't just a controller, it's Razer finally getting it right. Built like a tank but handles like a race car, it merges tournament-grade performance with comfort that doesn't punish your thumbs after hours of play. 4 mouse-click back buttons and 2 claw grip bumpers give the feel of Razer's finest gaming mice, now wrapped around your palms. Add in hyper triggers with 0 travel time and you've got fire-on-touch precision that makes every FPS feel wired into your reflexes. The Hall effect thumbsticks aren't just buzzwords, they're accurate, smooth, and finally grippy. No more slip and slide on the sticks. With polling rates up to 1000 Hz wired in a rock-solid 2.4 GHz wireless connection, latency becomes a non-factor. And yes, the back buttons are finally actually good, ergonomic, responsive, and nothing like the accidental finger trap. This is Razer answering every past complaint. Muted face buttons, real trigger stops, consistent tactile feel across the board. A carry case, a 10 feet braided cable, and Hall effect tech that somehow beat Microsoft to the punch, all bundled in a price that for once feels like a steal. For Xbox and PC gamers serious about winning, this controller's not just worth it, it's overdue. Coming in number 4. PDP Victrix Pro BFG Wireless Gaming Controller. The PDP Victrix Pro BFG is what happens when a controller designer says, "Let's give players everything, then give them more." With a modular setup that rivals a Swiss Army knife, this controller lets users flip, swap, and click their way to a perfect layout. Need a fight pad? It's in the case. Prefer PlayStation-style stick positioning today and Xbox tomorrow? Twist and swap. The buttons are sharp, responsive, and built for speed, not mush. Triggers come with 5 adjustable stops and a hair trigger mode that makes shooters feel like lightning. And while the thumbsticks aren't Hall effect by default, they perform like champs and can be upgraded if desired. Built-in Dolby Atmos audio with a lifetime sub is just showing off at this point. Yes, the back buttons are a bit too easy to bump, and the high placement of menu buttons might test short thumbs. But thanks to the Victrix Control Hub, everything is customizable. Even the smell, it fades fast. For under $200, this controller punches above its weight. Built tough, tailored to taste, and surprisingly stylish, the Victrix Pro BFG doesn't just join the Pro controller game, it challenges it. Coming in number 3, PowerA OPS V3 Pro Wireless Controller. The PowerA OPS V3 Pro enters the arena swinging, loaded with features that usually cost double. Hall effect sticks and triggers? Check. Mechanical buttons across the board? Yep. A turbo function that lets your thumb take a break? Absolutely. This controller clearly wasn't built to play catch-up. It was built to compete. Adjustable height thumbsticks, 6 mappable buttons, and RGB zones give it both brains and flash. And unlike many Pro controllers, it includes a magnetic charging dock that doubles as a USB dongle. Finally, no more cable spaghetti or dead batteries mid-match. The feel is solid, even hefty, rivaling top-tier models in hand. Latency is low, whether connected via Bluetooth, USB-C, or 2.4 GHz wireless. Setup is a breeze if the firmware is updated via the Gamer HQ app, which, frankly, some users overlooked before writing those angry reviews. Some quirks? Sure. The back buttons aren't in the easiest spots for all hand sizes, and the grip texture leans a bit aggressive. But when the worst complaint is too grippy, it's clear the fundamentals are strong. For cloud, PC, and mobile gamers who want elite performance without elite pricing, this controller delivers way more than expected. It's PowerA's mic drop moment. Coming in number 2. Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra High Performance. The Turtle Beach Stealth Ultra is what happens when a controller drinks 3 energy drinks, glows like a spaceship, and still plays like a champ. It's built for serious players with high standards, and high hands, literally. The wider back gives bigger paws more breathing room, while Hall effect thumbsticks remove stick drift from the conversation entirely. Every button is a micro-switch click, tuned for lightning-fast response and long-term durability. 4 mappable back buttons? Done. Adjustable trigger stops? On board. Need chat mix or EQ while gaming? Just plug in a headset and tap the integrated media controls. No dongles or adapters required. But the real flex is the command display, a full-color screen on the controller that shows your profiles, settings, and even social notifications. 10 onboard profiles, customizable RGB lighting, and firmware tweaks, all handled from the controller itself without external apps, unless you want phone alerts too. It's not perfect. Occasional software hiccups and misclicks remind you it's still evolving. But for its feature set, anti-drift tech, precision triggers, turbocharging dock, tactile buttons, it's a top-tier powerhouse that dares to outshine even elite controllers. If performance, flash, and deep customization matter, this one earns its Ultra badge. Coming in number 1. GameSir T4 Kaleid Transparent PC Controller. The GameSir T4 Kaleid might just be the best $40 controller that thinks it's worth $140, and honestly, it has the specs to back that up. Transparent shell? Check. Hall effect sticks and triggers? Yes. Anti-drift and smoother than silk. Wired only might seem limiting, but this controller turns that into a strength, with polling rates up to 1000 Hz and latency numbers that embarrass many pricier pro gamepads. The buttons click like a gaming mouse, sharp and satisfying. The D-pad avoids mushy diagonals, a rare feat that retro and fighting game fans will appreciate. 2 back buttons are macro-ready, the LED lights are fully customizable, and motion controls and dual rumble motors bring immersion to the table, without turning your hands into jelly. The grip is textured hard plastic, odd at first but better once warmed up, or oiled up. The grip is textured hard plastic, odd at first but better once warmed up, or oiled up if you're desperate. It lacks the premium heft of an elite controller, but what it lacks in feel, it makes up for in engineering. Integration is near flawless, with near zero stick drift out of the box. If you're gaming on Windows or Switch and want elite level performance without elite level pricing, this is a shockingly good pickup. GameSir didn't just show up, they showed off.